He's an investor, and a competent one.
I'll definitely make you happy, so don't worry. You shouldn't date that guy.
Please help me. If it'll go on like this, my life would be ruined. Are you, by any chance, his ex-girlfriend he mentioned?
Why did you cheat on me? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Keiichi, I will introduce you. This is Haruto Takanaka.
What? Your boyfriend was Keiichi?
He's an investor, and a competent one.
Investor? Yes. Recently he's been dabbling in virtual currency and making a fortune. You mean this? What? You know it too? Isn't it quite risky? How can I invest if I'm afraid of risk? Besides, I have a reliable ally. It's this data statistics app. With this, everything will be solved. I'll definitely make Haruka happy, so don't worry. Is this all right, Haruka? But you shouldn't date that guy.
No matter how much you hate to let me go, you don't have to give me advice.
Okay, then we're over now. Thank you for all the memories we shared. 6 months later.
You can answer the phone.
Excuse me? Hello?
Help me, please.
Haruka, what do you want after all this time?
Keiichi, help me. If this continues, I might be ruined.
What?
What's the matter? Who is this? Is there a woman beside you?
It's none of your business, Haruka. More importantly, what do you mean by ruined?
Actually, Haruto and I are living together and saved our joint savings, but now all of that money is gone. On top of that, it seems like he's been spending money from our living expenses lately. If this will go on, my life would... What on earth shall I do? Please help me.
Even if you ask me to help.
Is she by any chance your ex-girlfriend you mentioned?
She seems to be in trouble because her boyfriend used her money.
Hey, why are you talking to that girl when you're talking to me? You should worry about me. Keiichi, please turn it to speaker mode. Excuse me, but why don't you ever ask your family for help? Even if you ask Keiichi for help, you won't get your money back. I've already done that without you telling me. However, his family has cut him off from them after learning about his extravagant spending habits. My parents also turned me away because they said they couldn't help me with something like that. Keiichi is the only one I can rely on.
I'm sure I've warned you. Haruto is well known among his classmates for being a reckless spender. In fact, I hear he has millions in debt. Talking about the investment he was doing, the return certainly is big, but the risk is also high. If it fails, it's a dangerous thing that can take tens of millions of dollars at once.
You're lying, right?
Do you remember the app that Haruto mentioned? That's what beginners use only as a guide. It's pointless for an investment of the magnitude that Haruto is making.
No way. So I was deceived? I don't think he intended to deceive you, though.
I bet Haruto himself didn't know either. I guess he was overconfident that he could do it because he had made a big profit once by beginner's luck. My friend told me he was bragging about it at the class reunion.
I can't forgive him. This is a scam. I even considered marriage and chased him over Keiichi. There's no point if he doesn't earn more than Keiichi. Isn't it wrong to look at men that way? What? Maybe you've overlooked something important because you're only selecting your partner according to certain criteria. I heard a little from Keiichi. He was busy, but still valued his time with you. I heard that he made time for anniversaries, birthdays, and other important days with you. So what? That's what a lover should do. But you threw him out, who loved you with such devotion, and started dating that guy, didn't you? I think people like that deserve the pain they get.
Yui, I'm impressed you're getting so angry for me.
Ugh, what's your deal? You're an outsider. Don't stick your nose in.
First of all, you should discuss this with Haruto, Haruka. How Haruto uses money, what he's doing. First of all, we need to clarify that, right?
I can't discuss this alone. It's scary. Please, Keiichi, will you come with me?
Why should I?
Please. If something happens to me, Keiichi, whom I called for advice, would feel bad, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Is that all right?
If I refused, it would probably cause more trouble. I'll be there to make up for this.
Let me join you.
What?
I know I'm an outsider, but I can't leave Keiichi alone.
Yui, thank you. Thus, I ended up joining Haruka and Haruto in their discussion together with Yui. Why are Keiichi and his friend here?
I called them. Explain me about what's written on this passbook in detail. I heard all about your investment and debt from Keiichi.
Don't meddle in our affairs. Haruto, what did you spend this money on? Investment. There was a big deal, so I spent a little bit.
You spent the whole $10,000?
But if I make money, 10,000 turns into hundreds of thousands. How can I not ride such a big wave? Unbelievable. So you're saying you invested on impulse without any basis? That's not true. I heard from my friend. I could definitely make it. Listen to me, Haruto. Investment is something you shouldn't do as a gamble. The idea of cutting back on living expenses is wrong. Don't lecture me like you know what you're talking about.
He does know what he's talking about. Keiichi knows about investment better than you do.
What?
He's a dealer at Tokimeki Securities.
What?
Regarding the investment he mentioned earlier, the dangers of that investment have been rumored even within our company. Because it's too risky to handle for individuals, we've been advising our customers not to deal with it in our company.
That's why Keiichi stopped me.
Unbelievable. He told me I earned hundreds of thousands a year. I started dating because I trusted you.
If I succeeded, this wouldn't be a lie. Don't be so angry.
Where's the guarantee for that? I'm fed up of such a life. I'm over with you.
Oh no. Wait. Haruka, you're the only one for me. Please give me another chance.
If you would return all the money you spent, I might reconsider.
Really?
Instead, it's just fine for one time.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're okay.
Well, I have no idea. A year later.
What are you going to do now? I invested in your boutique because you said you were confident that you would make it a hit. It's not going well at all. Didn't you win a fashion contest?
I did. I have the trophy in my house. Plus, I got compliments from a professional fashion designer. I was confident I'll make it.
If the business goes on like this, there's no chance.
I know. Excuse me. I came to obtain a loan. Huh? Haruka and Haruto?
Keiichi? And you too? I haven't seen you for a while.
Why are you guys here? Because I'm back to the bank.
Huh? What do you mean you're back?
I was just seconded to Tokimeki Securities. I've always worked here.
What? Keiichi, you were a banker?
I told you when we first met, Haruka.
As I recall, you said you were doing a finance job or something. I didn't think it meant you were a banker.
And what happened today? We came here to ask for a loan for our store. I'm sorry, but you won't be able to get a loan from us.
Why not?
You don't meet the standards, and the business plan is too optimistic. It's not something you can get financing for at all. You're kidding.
Hey, what are you gonna do? If you can't get a loan, we can't even run your store.
Keiichi, I beg you. We're friends, aren't we? Please do something for me, or else I'm going to lose my store and Haruka. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. What the hell? Your friend's in trouble and yet don't you have any sympathy? I'm disappointed in you. I never thought you'd be so heartless.
Please, apologize to Keiichi.
What?
Your store is in danger of failing due to your own lack of management skills. It's wrong to take out your frustrations on Keiichi. Besides, after finding out Keiichi is a banker, I don't think it's right to ask for mercy. You should do something on your own instead of crying for help to Keiichi.
Yui.
I respect Keiichi. Even though he was transferred to a place he was not familiar with, he worked diligently without giving up. While everyone else was playing around, he was working hard. That's how passionate he is about his work, so don't make fun of him. He is a person I respect so much.
As explained, we can't give you a loan. Please give up. Oh no.
As I have promised, it's over. Please, just pay back the money I lent you.
Haruka, no, I beg you, please. Wait. Within a few days, Haruto went out of business. Since then, I haven't seen Haruka, and a year passed.
Hey, Keiichi,
Haruka, what are you doing here?
can't you see? On a date.
Who is it? Someone you know?
He's my ex.
Wow. My name is Natsu Satonaka. It's nice to meet you, Haruka's ex.
Natsu is a dealer at Tokimeki Securities. He's rich, good-looking, and amazing boyfriend. Tokimeki Securities, it's our company, isn't it? Are you our dealer?
What?
Oh yes, Keiichi was previously seconded to Tokimeki Securities. Then you might have seen each other before. I heard apparently he's Tokimeki Security's most skilled dealer.
Skilled dealer? Uh-huh. Well, I guess. Didn't get a chance to meet the people at the end of the line, so you might not know.
I'm a team leader at a dealership, but I don't know anyone like this. Huh?
Well, I've never seen him when I was working there either.
Don't you have a business card?
It's a holiday right now. I just don't have it with me.
Then you can tell me which team you belong to. Would you tell me? I'll check with the members.
I'm sorry. It's all a lie.
Huh? What do you mean?
Haruka, you're just my type. I ended up mentioning Tokimeki Securities to get your attention. Since you didn't seem to suspect anything, I just carried on lying. So you were unable to back out.
Unbelievable. No kidding. What's your real job?
Administrative work at the factory.
And yet you bought me a designer bag?
I was hoping to get by with my bonus payments, so I borrowed money. I really wanted to get your attention.
Unbelievable. I have nothing to do with such a fake rich man.
Oh no. Haruka, please don't leave me.
Keiichi, please, can't we start over? After all, Keiichi is the only one for me. I'm acutely aware of how wonderful Keiichi is. I've been with a lot of guys, but you're the only one for me. Keiichi, you still care for me, don't you? I think we get along well, so let's try again, okay?
Sorry, but I have someone important to me.
No way. You're saying you're dating that person?
Yes, I am. She's the most important person in the world to me. If you say anything to her, I won't forgive you.
You're kidding. You're just lying like all the other guys to get my attention anyway, right? Oh no, Keiichi, even you are doing such a thing. It's written all over your face that you really couldn't forget me.
Stop kidding. I've made it this far with a lot of support from Yui. It was thanks to Yui that I was promoted to section chief. When I left you and lived for work, it was her, of all people, who taught me how to have fun outside of work.
Were you promoted to section chief?
When I returned from my secondment, I was guaranteed a promotion. That's why I don't intend to have anything more to do with you. I'm thinking about marrying Yui. See ya.
Oh no, don't go. Hey, wait, Keiichi. Keiichi, wait. You said you'll marry me.
Oh, it's awful.
What?
Actually, I was planning to create a good atmosphere and propose today. Haruka was too persistent. I made a surprise revelation. It was such a failure. That wasn't cool.
That's not true. When you protected me, Keiichi, you were the coolest of all.
Really?
Yes. So can you please say it properly?
Will you marry me?
With pleasure.
And so I ended up marrying Yui. Since then, Haruka has been...
Damn. Everyone is only interested in the young girls. They don't look at me. If I'd known it would be like this, I should have faced Keiichi properly. I shouldn't have been particular about the criteria, but looked at what's inside the person. Then maybe I could have get married. What shall I do from now on? Someone please marry me.
Thanks for watching till the end.
And don't forget to subscribe.